East Delph Lakes. Back for another session just before we come and do the social in about 4 weeks time on St. Patrick's Day. And we've got me and a couple of other people that you'll recognise, Brandon Crane BZ, Josh and Charlie Burrows, Adam Price, Wayne the professional piker, James Henderson who's on some of the earlier videos with me, a guy who I fished with here when I was last here at East Delph Lakes, a guy called Craig, and he caught, I think he had a 26 I think it was. But yeah, anyway, as I was setting up, there was one roll in the corner just literally in front of me, well not in the corner, sorry, just in front of the peg, just to the side under this tree. So I thought I'd definitely quickly drop a rod on there as quick as I can. And I've left it sat there, just been sorting everything else out. I was just tying up another rig, so I'm going to put a Ronnie out, just in case there's any debris on the bottom, because it was out on the bottom bait. So I tied up a quick Ronnie rig, just to show you. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, that's the Ronnie. And as I was putting the pop-up on, I had a few bleeps, and I could see the line tightening up, so lifted the rod up and there was nothing there. But I mean, even if it was still a liner, it's a good sign that the fish are still moving about down there. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to pop this Ronnie back on, and we'll see how it progresses. But yeah, my other rod is out to the other island to my right. It like goes in like this, and I managed to drop it right in on the V. And I was like, well, I'm not moving that, but it's not very deep. It literally, as soon as it hit the water, it went down and donked. It's not very deep, tight against the island. But yeah, that one's out on a multi-rig. And this one is a Nash citrus pop-up. And the multi one is out on a Mainline's New Grange that's been soaked in, I think it's Tutti Frutti, but it's been sat glugging for ages, and the pop-up still sits up really well. But yeah, the lake is pretty much full. Wayne was supposed to come with me today, but he ended up dropping out. So there's one peg free next to me. So I've got a bank to myself. Might work in my advantage, maybe. But also, there's a southwesterly pushing in, and I'm on the back of it. But yeah, it's definitely looking good for it, especially with the liner I've just had. But yeah, anyway, we'll update you later, or she'll do something and talk about something else, and we'll see how it goes. But until then, ciao mate. Fish topping out there. It's only a roach, I think, probably being chased by a pike. And again, I don't know if you can see that this camera is not very good on distance. That's not somebody with a run, by the way, that's a lad messing about with his rod. But yeah, we're getting on to like the last half an hour or so of light now, so I thought I'd give you a quick update. I had an absolute savage liner on my left hand rod, which is just down here, which is where I saw the fish roll when I first got here. To be honest, I thought it was a take. I picked it up, there's nothing there, so it must have been a liner. I'm sure I already said this anyway, because yeah, I put the Ronnie on afterwards. But yeah, I've baited up down there with just a couple of handfuls of boilies, just in case there's anything cruising along the margins, just try and stop them in the tracks. A few 10 millers and a couple of 14 or 15 millers, and they're candy nut crush. And then on the runny is an ash citrus, and then out there you have the island on the left and the one on the right, and just out towards the middle, but not quite the middle, there was some carp earlier, a couple of carp, about 3 or 4, just cruising just under the surface. And I said I was going to fish sigs in the day anyway, just in case they're up in the water, just because it's a bit warmer than down on the bottom. So I put a black zig out with a yellow liner, and that's about 6 foot, and the water is 7 foot. So I'm a foot under the surface, give or take a few inches. But other than that, not really much. I think I had a bit of a liner on the zig rod as well. It was a bit of a weird occurrence. But yeah, it's looking promising. You never know. You've got to be in it to win it. But I haven't heard or seen anyone's alarms over if they've been sorting them out. So, but I think once the light disappears, maybe an hour after dark, I should change the zig back onto a multi-rig and either put it tight against the left or the right hand island, as tight as I can get it, and then maybe catapult a couple of boilies over the top. Not many. Don't want to feed them, want to get by. Especially if they're only going to be picking up the odd one. But what I'm going to do with the boilies is got a little bucket and put some hot water over them just to wash them out a bit and soften them up a bit. Who knows, apparently it works, rather than just straight out of the bag. And I may chuck some boost juice on top of them as well. In fact, I might do it in a minute and get them to suck some of that juice in. But yeah, we've just had a brew. Gonna get some food on soon. Temperature's dropped now that the light's fading. It was lovely and warm earlier. But yeah, we've got a new bed chair with a sleep system and everything, so now I can get out more in the colder months on night sessions, which is what I wanted. I refused to do it without because it's too bloody cold. But it's definitely looking promising. You never know. But we shall leave it there, and you shall either see us tonight, or if we don't have anything through the night, we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning everybody, and as you would have guessed, it's a quiet night. Very, very quiet. I actually had a very, very good sleep. Didn't hear a single thing, nobody else's buzzers, nothing. I even came out of the bivvy at about, I think it was about 4:15 this morning. I woke up, had a cup of tea. I come out of the bivvy just to check that my alarms hadn't frozen, and they're working fine, by the way. But yeah, I'm gonna give the alarms a review. I'll give you my review on them once I've used them a bit more. Use them a couple more times, because I've had them since November, and you know that there's a lot of people saying, you know, they're cheap, and a lot of people who agree that they are good. I mean, the reviews that I've read, they're very good. They call them KVI R, which obviously stands for receiver, where you get 3 alarms and a receiver for 50 quid in a presentation case. But so far that I've had them, they've been working absolutely fine. And last night, I think it went down to about 0, -1, and then said on the app the real feel was about -2, -3, but the bivvy's iced over on the outside. It's actually melting away now because I got that little beauty on just to warm me up. And yeah, the pod is sparkling. And the edge of the peg was frozen. The stock pond behind us, that's about half of it's frozen. But yeah, the alarm's still working absolutely fine. But apparently I've heard some people say you should, with roller style alarms, you should get some silicone spray. That way it disperses the water and stops it from freezing up and stuff. So I'm going to look into that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to have a cup of tea and something to eat, and I'm going to start having a look around the lake and stuff, see if we can see anything. So until then, catch you later. That's the zig I'm using. Just a black bit of foam with a yellow aligner on a trolley style hook. Well, it's looking like it's going to be a blank, guys. Never mind. Okay, man, I tried. It's the first time I've been out in the colder months. I've done a 24-hour. Still, it was worth a shot. Apparently, one of the lads lost one last night on a zig, so maybe that's where I went wrong. I don't know. I've never fished zigs at night, and I've never had confidence in it, but James tells me that they get caught quite a lot on zigs even through the night on here, especially at this time of year when they don't want to be down on the bottom. So, but anyway, we're back in just over 4 weeks time, St. Patrick's Day for the social, so that's going to be one to watch out for. Also, you'll have two videos. You'll have the video that I do, and you'll have the video that Brandon Crane does of Craney TV. So hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully the weather carries on warming up and the fish will get on the munch, and it should be a good one. But I've literally got about half an hour left, so still time. It might happen. I have got a zig out. I did have a zig out yesterday as well, but as it got in just after the dark set in, I changed it back over onto a multi-rig, and it just didn't happen. But as far as I know, nobody else has had any touches or anything like that. But that's just the way it is. So, but yes, 4 weeks time. Possibly go out on a day session in a couple of weeks. Don't know where to go. May go back to Woodland Waters, or may go elsewhere. I'm supposed to be going out this weekend, but I don't think I'm going to. Just wait until next time. But yeah, but anyway, we should continue to bring you videos. You know, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notifications button, and you'll get the videos come up as soon as they go up. Give this video a like, even if you did like it, even though there was no fish. Head over to the Facebook and Instagram page, Father and Son Fishing Adventures, and we shall see you on the bank again soon. Caden should be with me next time. Poor lad's poorly. But until then, ciao mate.